Binky Bonk, Ferrari. Binky Bonk, Ferrari. What do they have in common? A lot. Shall I tell you what Binky Bonk and Ferrari have in common? One word. In fact, it's probably two words. YouTube. This morning, I covered Ferrari. I also covered Pfizer. And just for full disclosure, I've never covered Bonk. The purpose of our channel is to aim to provide the best service, the most honest service, quality investment where you're guaranteed as near as you can to make money. As you know, I've done 19 trades since I rebalanced my portfolio and I've won 19 times. My portfolio keeps going up. This is my portfolio. If we look on the year, I've made $24,000, 26% up. Consistently making profits, never losing, 19 trades, 19 wins. My job isn't to sell videos. Absolutely not. And it's heartbreaking to be able to report on what I'm about to tell you. We're doing more and more solid companies. Today, we covered the earnings call for Ferrari. 55 people were in on the call. If I did Binky Bonk, I guarantee you I would have somewhere in the region of 100,000. I had 130,000 with XRP. It wouldn't be as popular as XRP, but I would certainly get 100,000 on a big event for Binky Bonk. No question about it, but 55 people turned in for Ferrari. Now, why I'm making this video is it's important. I am not a YouTuber. A YouTuber will do anything to sell and make videos. Do whatever the audience want to deliver them a profit with ad revenue and all the rest of it. I could do it. I've got a crypto audience. I've got 62,000 subscribers and growing 1,000 nearly every day. I could easily make myself a small fortune with talking about Binky Bonk. However, the only person would benefit from that would be me, and of course YouTube and Google of course own YouTube. We'd all make money from ads. However, it's not what I want to do. It's not right, it's not responsible, it's a complete waste of my time, other than I'd make some money. Now, why is it that when I make a video for Binky Bonk, I know I'd get 100,000 people and I'd earn somewhere in the region about $900 if I did a big stream of Binky Bonk and I had 100,000 people. Ferrari today barely earned me $1. And why I'm going to continue covering Ferrari and the S&P 500 and everything else. The reason is, I'm going to bring it back to the S&P right now. The reason is because I want to do the right thing rather than just sell videos. But the main reason is this. We should all take a look at ourselves in the mirror. When I covered Ferrari this morning, it was amazing. If you listen to the earnings call, it was full of great information, great knowledge, a great business. There was one moment when they asked how many Daytonas they'd sold, and it was 40. 40 cars. Imagine Ford saying that. All right. But this company makes money, serious amounts of money, does really well, keeps making money. Fantastic, solid business. Would you rather own Binky Bonk or would you rather own Ferrari? Well, sadly, some people would say Binky Bonk, right? But there's a reason why only 55 people tuned into Ferrari and 100,000 would tune into Binky Bonk. Is it because Binky Bonk is better than Ferrari? Nope. It's because of the words I gave you at the beginning. YouTube. And as lovely as YouTube is, and it's my job, and it's how I broadcast, and it's the best medium to broadcast, sadly, real investors, the majority of people that buy Ferrari, 99.9%, would never watch YouTube. Why is that? Well, because they're millionaires and billionaires and they're sat on the beach driving their Ferraris around, or they're on their yachts, on their islands. They've made their financial decisions and their investments and now they're enjoying life. And those that invest on Binky Bonk are all on YouTube and Reddit and StockTwits to try to find out the best asset to own or trade to make the money. No one cares about a real business anymore. Last night we covered the Palantir earnings, and I was shocked. We heard the F-bomb twice. No, we didn't. We heard the F-bomb once, and we heard the S-bomb twice. And then we heard Alex Karp wave his hands in the air to the camera, to the retail investors at the end, saying Palantirians, like it's a fan club. Let's get everybody. It's excited. We've entered a time when real investing is just not important anymore. It's about who can make the most noise, who can swear enough. Today I was listening to a press conference, the press secretary for the government, and she used a swear word 3 times about expenditure that Elon Musk had detected with the Doge the Doge project to try and save money. Great. But why all the swearing all of a sudden? Why has everything got really, really lowest level works? The lowest level. If we shout the loudest, if we swear the most, if it's the worst asset to buy, everyone's interested. I don't understand it, but I do understand it. People just don't want to bother, and they don't think that they deserve something better. That's the sad fact. People feel that it's them against the world, and they need to trade something speculative and crazy to become rich. The reality is, if you work on yourself and buy quality, you'll outperform everybody that buys Binky Bonk. The moral of this story is, and the reason is making this video, is that nobody will watch it, nobody will care, but I'm making it because it's the right thing to do. Expect more out of life. Improve yourself. Aim for higher. Don't go for the lowest level, who can shout the loudest, who can swear the most, and what we can buy that's absolute trash, when you could own a great business. You can actually own Ferrari. 50 years ago, you would not have been able to own Ferrari. The door would have been closed to you. Remember, it's not always been like this. There's now opportunity for everyone to own a business. You can pick up your phone and you can buy shares of a business, a real business run by the smartest, most creative people on the planet. Why would you settle to buy rubbish when you can buy something great? Think about it. Why do you think only 55 people tuned in for Ferrari? Because the rich people, the intelligent, successful people are just enjoying their money. I hope the day will come when Ferrari investors and the S&P for investors, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, the S&P 500, the institutions, the banks will start to watch this channel. More and more are, because we're seeing that more and more. I could easily switch over and just make videos about Binky Bonk and make loads of money for myself. But I've got no interest in ever doing that. I want to bring quality. The studio is ridiculously over the top. We broadcast in 4K. We try to provide the best sound, spend insane amounts of money to bring you the best service, the best quality, the best information. I would like to invite everyone to want more out of your life. Do you want to own Binky Bonk, a complete and utter joke, or do you want to say, I'm a proud owner of shares of the business of Ferrari, or any great business for that matter? Anyway, I'll be watching this and monitoring this as I do, and I'll be seeing if over time, and I actually think we'll win, over time that we can improve and get less people watching Binky Bonk and more people watching Ferrari. And I'll see, because I'll cover Ferrari in the next earnings, and I'll see if the numbers go up. I think they will. The day of quality will always return. It always does. The real money, the real investors, they never go anywhere. The gamblers, the speculators, the speculative gamblers, they always disappear and run out of money at some point. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing because it's the right thing to do. And I mentioned Palantir earlier. Palantir have developed an amazing, amazing business. but it's now 230 times earnings. And Alex Karp is very, very smart. And in fact, a lot smarter than you actually give him credit for. Because if you look at the inside trading, and I'll show it you right now, when Alex Karp reaches towards the screen and uses the F-bomb once and the S-bomb 3 times and talks to you like you're his best mate, you should remember he's talking to you like you're an idiot. Because that is what they're actually doing. That's the inside trading for Palantir. They're selling it. They're taking profits. Those that sat on that board last night and spoke to the retail investors are dumping the stock. They're taking profit from it. Why are they doing that? Well, because they're very smart people and they know it's massively overbought. So if I wear funky hair and I shout at the screen and I swear, people will think I'm cool. And they will buy it. And they will call themselves a Palantarians. And then they'll buy BINKY BONK. The only one getting rich is Alex and the team. And the institutions who bought it at the beginning. When I bought it, I first bought Palantir when it was $8.90. Just saying. So, reach for better, expect more, and maybe on the next call, you'll join us for Ferrari. Own Ferrari. Own something of value. Let's leave the swearing and the stupidness at the door and the shouting and screaming and buy a real business. And just own it. And one day, you'll be sat on the beach with your yacht and your Ferrari. I won't be because I'm not going to buy any of those things, but I will be able to afford it nevertheless. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. This channel is never going to change from doing the right thing over here and over here for more things you'll find interesting. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.